ArcGIS Living Atlas is the largest digital collection of curated geospatial data in the world. It includes maps, apps, tools, imagery, and thousands of thematic datasets at national and global scales that you can use to enhance and extend your GIS workflows today. This is the Living Atlas homepage. From here, we can browse major categories of content, like imagery, where there are dozens of high-resolution datasets available, from NAPE imagery provided by USDA to datasets with global coverage, like Sentinel-2 and Landsat data. We can explore other key categories of content, such as environment, where by applying a filter, we can tailor our results. By selecting habitat, we can view relevant information on critical habitat for threatened and endangered species, as well as global data, like world terrestrial ecosystems. We can also search for content in Living Atlas. Using the phrase live feeds returns a collection of real-time datasets on topics like earthquakes, hurricanes, wildfires, and current and forecasted weather. For example, this live feed layer on USA Storm Reports is being sourced directly from NOAA's Storm Prediction Center and is being updated every 15 minutes. The Living Atlas is constantly being updated. For example, by searching the term SERGO, we can view recently updated soil survey geographic database information on the chemical and physical properties of soil to derived interpretations. Here, we can see information on flooding frequency, corrosion potential, and more. With Living Atlas, we also have access to tools designed to streamline and automate workflows. By filtering our content type to tools, we can view a variety of deep learning packages or pre-trained machine learning models designed specifically for geospatial analysis. They can help perform functions from feature extraction, land cover classification, object detection, and even change detection. All of this Living Atlas content is available for use anywhere in ArcGIS, including your enterprise environment. Let's take a look at a couple quick examples of how you might leverage Living Atlas content in your own GIS workflows to gain spatial insights. In this map, we have alternative fuel corridors from Living Atlas. To help add additional context, let's add another layer to our map. By navigating to browse layers and changing the content source, we can access Living Atlas data right here in my portal. By making Living Atlas available in Portal, you have access to content curated by Esri that you can use alone or in combination with your own data to create maps, apps, and perform analysis, all securely behind your firewall. Here, we have access to a wide variety of information, like what we explored on the homepage, with key categories, filters, and search capabilities. Let's search the term alternative fuel stations and add this layer to our map. By filtering and symbolizing this data, we can view just the locations of EV charging stations. Now, let's explore how we can use Living Atlas content to add additional insights and context to our infrastructure. By simply clicking on the map, a pop-up can help answer questions and provide meaningful insights. This pop-up is being authored by user-defined arcade expressions, meaning behind the scenes, Arcade is intersecting alternative fuel corridors with multiple Living Atlas datasets and returning key information from each of those layers back into the pop-up. Through this pop-up, we can gain insights into data that isn't even in our map. By using Arcade with Living Atlas, we can perform on-the-fly analysis without ever downloading or processing any data. This ensures that our maps remain dynamically updated to support decision-making. In this next map, we have wind turbines from Living Atlas. We can add live weather watches and warnings from the National Weather Service to understand where our assets are relative to areas under active weather alerts. We can enhance the cartography of our map and better represent infrastructure experiencing adverse weather conditions by applying a blend mode. Under wind turbine layer properties, we can navigate to blending and select and apply a destination atop blend mode. By applying this cartographic technique to our Living Atlas content, we can identify wind turbines potentially at risk due to severe weather conditions. This helps us make informed decisions on the reliability and safety of our infrastructure and workforce. Next, let's explore how we can perform analysis on Living Atlas content to uncover spatial insights. In this map, we have natural gas interstate pipelines in the Northeast, filtered only to show our operations. From Living Atlas, we've added Surgo erodibility factor data and want to summarize this detailed information at scale to better understand erodibility across our infrastructure. Using the analysis tools in our map viewer, we can summarize this information into hex bins. The output of this analysis provides new insights, with areas in darker red representing areas of higher erodibility, or soils more susceptible to erosion. We can supplement these new insights by overlaying additional Living Atlas content, like the National Water Model Max Flow Forecast. Collectively, this information shows us where flooding risks are relative to areas susceptible to erosion to help identify potential pipeline crossings at risk. These are just a few examples of ready-to-use content in the Living Atlas to power and transform your workflows anywhere in ArcGIS, enabling spatial insights to inform action. Thank you.